There's just something fundamentally comforting about pets, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely.
That greeting when you walk in, or like the cat purring on your lap,
Yeah.
or even just the completely ridiculous things they do that crack you up.
They really do become part of the family, part of our lives.
Exactly. They bring this unique kind of joy,
Mm.
a real connection. So today, that's what we're diving into, this whole phenomenon of feel-good pet stories.
Right.
We've looked at two, well, really different sets of source material,
Very different.
and we want to explore how these stories, even from totally different places, tap into that amazing bond we have with animals. Okay, so the first type of source material we looked at, it's more mainstream, like a pet news and entertainment platform.
Got it.
Think uplifting stories, stuff that often goes viral. Hero animals, unexpected friendships,
Rescues. Yeah.
that rescues, funny things they do, just stuff that makes you feel good, makes you smile.
And the second source, that one's quite unique. It's a collection of personal stories, testimonials from a website focused on the secret and the law of attraction.
Right. Explain that a bit for people who might not be familiar.
Sure. So the basic idea behind the law of attraction is, well, that your thoughts, positive or negative, can actually bring about corresponding experiences.
Through belief, visualization,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
exactly. Focused intention. And here, people are sharing stories where they believe they achieved really positive outcomes with their pets using these principles.
Like finding a lost dog or...
Or even healing a sick pet. They attribute these things directly to their mindset, their belief.
Okay, so there we have it. Two very distinct types of stories. So let's unpack this. How do these completely different narratives both manage to make us feel good, and what can they tell us, really, about our connection with animals?
Well, it's fascinating because they seem to work on our emotions in totally different ways.
Right.
When you look at the mainstream stuff, the news stories, the viral bits, it feels like a celebration of spontaneous good things, compassion, wonder.
Yeah, it's not just aw cute, is it?
No, it taps into something deeper, like a need to believe that good things happen, that kindness exists, that these amazing connections are real and just happen.
That makes sense. Like, there was that story about the kid, 11 years old, who helped reunite a veteran with his lost support dog.
Right. That hits you.
It does. It's not just heartwarming. It kind of affirms your faith in people doing good things, selflessly. Or the relief you feel reading about a cat found months after getting lost in Yellowstone. That sheer luck or persistence. It speaks to the strength of that bond, even against the odds.
Precisely. And it's not all heroism and high stakes either. There's the humor, the relatability.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned the cat fiddling with the smart thermostat.
Yeah.
Or that golden retriever just completely losing it with excitement and rolling off a bench when the delivery driver shows up. It shows them not just as pets, but as individuals, right? With their own quirks. It adds this whole other layer to life.
It's those moments, the pure silly joy. Like the dog covered in mud, a little too relatable, the article said.
Yes. Or that cheese tax song that blew up on TikTok.
Everyone knows that one.
It's just snapshots of everyday life with animals, the fun, the chaos. It reminds you there's something special even in the ordinary stuff.
Yeah.
And the source also had those really inspirational stories, like dogs with two legs inspiring people who are amputees.
Or Raina, the dog who can't see or hear, but is still this beacon of inspiration.
Exactly. They show resilience, adaptability, just pure, unconditional joy, often asking nothing back. It kind of reflects our own ability to overcome things, maybe with companionship.
So, okay. One side is these amazing, often surprising moments. Heroism, humor, charm that just happen to make us feel good.
Right. Spontaneous good feelings.
But then we shift gears completely with the stories from the secret site. Here, the feel good seems to come from somewhere else entirely. It feels more about personal power, belief.
Agency, maybe?
And the power of belief, which raises the question, how do these people believe they're using their mindset for pets?
And we should be clear here, right? We're exploring their narratives, how they describe it, not saying whether it's scientifically proven or not.
Absolutely. We're looking at the stories themselves, their internal logic, the feelings they evoke, and the conviction in these testimonials is really striking.
Like what?
Well, there's one called Help for a Lost Cat. Someone's cat, Seely, disappears, and through belief, Focusing positively, the story reports the cat was found.
Okay.
Or the person who found my lost pet bird after it flew away. Same thing, attributing the return to focused thought.
It's interesting. It's not just finding lost pets, though, is it? The claims go further.
They do. There's a story titled, The Miracle of My Healed Cat.
Yeah. The cat apparently had feline immunodeficiency virus, which is, serious, very low blood count. And the owner attributes the reported recovery directly to the law of attraction.
And another one about a kitten's heart tests.
LOA saved my kitten's life. That's the title. Again, attributing a positive outcome after worrying test results to these techniques.
So these accounts, they suggest you can actively influence things, not just react.
That seems to be the core belief, yes.
Yeah.
There are even stories about actively manifesting a pet you want.
Really?
Yeah, someone who manifested my kitten after wanting one for years but their parents disapproved. Or another who aimed for a puppy and felt they created better results than I wished for.
The pattern seems to be holding a clear picture, a strong belief, and then seeing it happen.
Right. It seems to offer a sense of control, maybe, in situations that often feel totally out of our hands, like a lost pet or a sick one.
It's fascinating how both types of stories offer comfort, but from such different angles.
Yeah.
The spontaneous joy versus the deliberate belief. So if we try to connect these, what does it all mean? The hero dog saving someone, and the person believing they manifested their cat's return. They both circle back to this deep emotional tie we have with animals, right?
I think so. One side shows how animals just naturally enrich our lives through who they are, what they do.
Their innate goodness or goofiness.
Yeah. And the other side suggests maybe we can actively shape those interactions, that bond, through our own minds, our thoughts.
So what does this difference tell us about us? About our desire for good things to happen with our pets?
Well, I think it suggests that fundamentally we seek reassurance. We need ways to understand and cope, especially with creatures we love so much.
Makes sense.
In the news stories, the reassurance comes from seeing good things happen out there. Kindness, connection, luck sometimes. It's external validation.
Okay.
In the secret stories, the reassurance seems more internal. It comes from a feeling of empowerment, a belief that you have some agency, even over things like illness or loss.
So different paths to feeling better, to coping.
Exactly. Both offer a way to frame things, to deal with fear or uncertainty, just using very different kinds of lenses.
It's that deep human need for a positive story, isn't it?
I think that's a big part of it.
Whether it's feeling optimistic because a tiny chihuahua is the world's shortest dog, just a bit of fun news.
Right.
Or feeling empowered because you truly believe you visualized your lost dog coming home. These stories, different as they are, they resonate.
They tap into that fundamental love for animals and our desire for things to turn out okay for them.
They give you some emotional release, maybe, a bit of hope.
Indeed. And the common thread, the big takeaway from looking at both, is just how incredibly strong and sometimes unexplainable that emotional connection with our pets is.
Yeah.
It's not just comfort, it's inspiration, it's joy, and for some, it's the foundation for what they see as miracles. These stories really underline how central animals are to our emotional lives.
So for you listening, what does all this mean? Maybe you find inspiration in that hero dog story we mentioned.
Or maybe you just get a kick out of the cat messing with the thermostat.
Or perhaps you connect more with the idea of manifesting, of using belief to help your pet feel better. Whatever it is, these stories all remind us just how unique, how vital that role animals play in our lives really are.
They're irreplaceable.
And maybe the real secret here, the thing woven through all these different stories, it isn't just about what pets do for us or even what we think we can achieve through belief.
What then?
Maybe it's just the love they inspire in us, that unwavering fundamental love. It pushes us, doesn't it, to see the amazing in the everyday, to find comfort in just being together, and to recognize that incredible power of connection in every little wag or purr or chirp.